Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Hope you are doing well. I am here with a new and amazing topic, and today my topic is constructing a questionnaire. That what is questionnaire? First of all, we have to know that what is a questionnaire. We use it in a research. So basically, the questionnaire is the method of the data collection in one of the most important steps in the research process. So basically, we gather the data from different types of places and make it together for the further process in the research process. Then questionnaire is one such tool used to collect information which can cover almost all the practical issues and maybe the other issues. Questionnaires are extensively used in surveys and forms the backbone of the survey procedure. Basically, the questionnaire is used in the research and it is basically used for gathering the data in the one place. So, the questionnaire is a research instrument consisting of a series of the questions for the purpose of gathering information from respondents through survey or statistical study. It also contains the statistical studies, the tables, and the information from the participants. Questionnaire was first invented by the Statistical Society of the London in 1838. First questionnaire was developed in 1938 in London. So what steps we need for preparing the questionnaire? Step 1 is decide what information should be sought. That what information we have to take from our participants and what we have to solve. Then step 2 is decide how to administer the questionnaire, that what are the processes included in the questionnaire and what we have to administer in the questionnaire for further survey or research. Then step 3 is prepare a draft of questionnaire. This is the basic step that we have to prepare a draft for the questionnaire because we have to check it out and maybe it cause any false prediction, etc. So it may be as a represent as a falsifiable statement as well. Then re-examine and revise the questionnaire. We must re-examine and revise the questionnaire that either it contains right content or wrong content. Then step 5 is pretest the questionnaire, that we have to check the questionnaire either it is right or having the right information from the right participant or not. Then step 6 is edit the questionnaire and specify the procedure to be followed in its administration. See this diagram, it can easily explain you that what is questionnaire. Like we have used characteristics of eyes of a person who is participating in our research or our survey. The matter design matters, types matters, and the examples which makes our questionnaire. When to use questionnaire? When resources and money are limited, when we have low amount of money and we have limited other facilities, when it is necessary to protect the privacy of the participants. The major part of the questionnaire that the data of the participant is always private. Then when corroborating other findings, then guidelines for the effective wording of the questionnaire, then how our questionnaire should be look like. Use vocabulary that is simple, direct, and familiar to all respondents, that easily understand by the participant. Avoid double barreled leading or loaded questions like double meaning questions. Be as short as possible, it should be 20 or fewer words. Present conditional information prior to key ideas, that we have the prior knowledge, we should use that, not we have to produce new ones. Avoid potential response bias. Check your survey instrument for readability. Then what is basically there are the problems. What is double barreled? Double barreled when if a person says no to his response if both symptoms have not occurred at the same time or may respond yes at the same time. Like for example, have you suffered from the headache and nausea in the past week? We are confused in it. Then we have leading. Like bias may occur if respondents feel pressure to the respond, as most people do regardless of their true opinion. They want to give their true opinion, but they can't because they are pressurized by the research taker. Then loaded when a research have or questionnaire have two or more than two meanings. It calls loaded. That have you ever stopped mistreating your pet? These type of questionnaires. So, ordering of the questions, the order of the question in a survey requires careful consideration. The first few questions set the tone for the rest of the questionnaires. As the first are good, then next ones will be also arranged in that manner and determine how willingly and consciously respondents will work on that question. First of all, for self-administered questions, that question in which most interested set of questions in the order to capture the respondents' attention. Demographic data should be obtained at the end of a self-administration question that we have the question to do ourselves that isn't this data is correct or not. Then for personal or telephone interview, we create the questionnaire for personal or our telephonic interview. They also allow time for the interviewer to establish reports before asking questions about more sensitive matters which are not discussed easily in daily life. Then we have use of filter questions. That filter questions are the basically questions which are formulated as a yes or no, whose answers are yes or no only in a one question, one word. Respondents who answer yes to filter questions are then asked more details follow-up question, whereas those who ask no, then there is not other question for them. Then use of funnel question, a way of ordering question in a questionnaire so that general questions are asked before specific questions, like general questioning asked by the participant as compared to the specific one, which may contains biasness. Thank you. Hope you can understand that what is question and what is questionnaire and what is research. Thank you.